Hey guys, Fooly here. Sorry I have not had a video in a while, but now I do. It's a new deck profile on one of my favorite, my favorite Pokemon ever, Mudkip. I got really excited when in Primal Flash there was a new Swampert and it was actually really good. Yeah, so I'm sorry I haven't had a video. It took me, like I said, I couldn't like upload the deck because the cards weren't out yet. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this record file. So let's get started. So we start out with 3 Mudkip. He is what you need. I like the artwork of him. So he has Tackle for 1 water energy, and he has Mud Slap for a water and a colorless energy. Then I have 1 Marshtomp. It looks as derpy as ever. Marshtomp, what he does is Mud Slap as well as regular Mudkip, but it does 30 damage instead of 20, same energy. And he has Endeavor, and it's a water and 2 colors energy. It does 40 plus, flip 2 coins, and it does 20 more damage for each head. So at max, it can do 80 damage. Then we have Swampert, my favorite Pokemon. He's the heavy hitter of the deck, and what he does is he has an ancient trait. It's A growth. When you attach an energy, you can attach 2 more. So if you want to run DC, you can put a DC and then a water, and then you have your energies ready for his move. And he has an ability, Diving Search. Once during your turn, you can select a card from your deck, shuffle your deck, and put that card on top of your deck. And his move, it's like Keldeo, but better. And Blastoise, like, I think it's Hydro Pump or something. Yeah, okay. And what it does is, it does 40 damage, and then it does 30 more for each water energy on it. So for 3 water energy, it's already doing 130. And so I'm running a 3-1-3 line. Then I'm running 1 Clamperl. It has Shell Protection for 1 water energy. During your next turn, if your opponent's attack does 50 or less damage, it does nothing to him. Then I'm running 1 Huntail. Huntail, he's like a backwards Leafeon. A backwards Team Plus Leafeon. It's like he has the same move like Energy Crush, but his is called Powerful Storm. And for 1 water energy, it has 20 times the amount of energy you have on your side of the field. So this card would actually be really good in a fairy deck, because it doesn't say water energy. It's just it just like it's 20 damage, changes the amount of energy attached to all your Pokemon. So you could run that because fairies run rainbow energy, so you can put this in there too, and you can do like a lot of damage, like a little mini Gardevoir. And it has 100 HP, which it's really easy to knock out. And its second move is also really good. It's Crunch. You flip a coin. Oh, it does 70 damage. It's a water and 2 colors energy. You flip a coin. If heads, you discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Then we have 2 Swirlix. You never use it for the attack. And they don't have fairy energies. And then I have 2 Slurpuffs with Tasting. What Tasting does is, its ability is once per turn I can draw a card. And if you guys haven't guessed it already, that with Diving Search means you have a Skyla once per turn. Or depending on how many you have set up, you can add anything you want from your deck to your hand. Let's say you need a Lysander to win, you put Lysander to the top of the deck, you draw, then you Lysander. And then this isn't supposed to be here. I'm still working on the deck. I don't know. I'm thinking about putting 1 Kyogre EX in here because the Water Pulse is pretty good for 1 water energy, and 1 colorless energy does 30, then it puts the opponent's Pokemon to sleep. 1 Kyurem EX. It's just an EX Outrage. That's basically what it is. It's a 2 colorless energy. It does 30 damage, 30 plus. Then it does 10 more damage for each damage counter on him. And then his other move, Giga Frost. It's 2 water and 2 colorless energy. You discard 2 water energy attached. You discard 2 water energy attached to him to the discard pile. So it's alright. Then we're running 2 Wailord EX. Now you guys are probably going, why are you running that? It's a really, really bad card. I know it's a bad card, but I love Wailord, and I'm not running it to attack with it. I'm running it because of his HP. A whopping 250. So what you want to try to do, you want to open up with Wailord, because since it is a stage 2, stage 1 deck, it does take a little while, unless you draw really good, and then your opponent is really bad. It does take a little while to set up. So what Wailord is just to tank everything. He said he's just to take damage because he's really hard, almost impossible to one shot, unless you have a Genesect with G booster or a Genesect with like a few Deoxys in the back. But other than that, I don't see him being knocked out in one hit anyway. Depending on what you're playing against, he can take maybe 5-6 hits, or if they do like 100 plus, it'll take like 2 hits for them to knock it out, 2 or 3. So that's the Pokemon lineup. On to the items. A lot of items. We run 2 Via Seeker. You added a supporter from your discard pile back to your hand. 2 Professor's Letter. You add 2 basic energy cards from your deck to your hand. I'm still trying this out. 3 Superior Energy Retrieval. What it does is you discard 2 cards, then add 4 basic energies from your discard pile to your hand. So like, let's say you discard 2 energies for his cost, you can now add the energies that you discarded for activating this card. So, but I'm still debating if I should run this or regular energy retrieval. And then, of course, I'm running 4 rare candies to skip to stage 1. That's why there's only 1 Marsh Tom. And then the new card from Primal Clash is Dive Ball. Simple, you just add a water Pokemon from your deck to your hand. That's it. And then 2 Ultra Ball. 1 Evil Soda. I was planning to run Max Potion, but I can't afford those at the moment. Max Potion. But Evil Soda, it is doing work. It's doing good. And 2 Escape Ropes. So once you set up your Pokemon, you can bring out the Swampert and just knock out something, or do damage to it, because Swampert can basically 2-shot everything. And then 1 Switch. On to the supporters. We run 4 Professor Juniper. Simple, you discard your hand, draw 7. 1 Pokemon Fan Clip for the basics. 2 Chorus. These are supposed to be Ns, but I don't have Ns. Well, I have 1 N and N. 2 Archie's Ace in the Hole. It's a really situational card. It's like a top deck card, maybe. So what it does is it says you can only play if it's the only card in your hand. You put a water Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench and draw 5 cards. So when it means by water Pokemon, it means anything. So you could put a stage 2 Pokemon from your bench, from your discard pile to the bench. So you could put a Swampert by itself from the discard pile to the bench. It's like never really gone off. It's really situational. This deck does deck out a lot. It does deck in like a lot because of the Swamperts and the Slurpuffs. So I'm debating about taking these out and putting in a Lysander Trump card. 1. And but it's also good because let's say you know you're gonna have no cards in your hand next turn and you don't want to like do anything, like draw a card. You can just put it on top of your deck with Swampert, and then during your next turn you can play it you get a Pokemon from your discard pile, then draw 5. Then I play 1 Lysander. Because no one likes Lysander, because he wins games. Alright. Now on to Stadium cards. I run 2 Rough Seas. Now what Rough Seas does is once during each player's turn, the turn Once during each player's turn, that player may heal dirty damage from each of his or her may heal dirty damage from his or her water and electric Pokemon. So if you take damage, during your turn you can heal 30, which is really good and annoying because then your opponent has to attack even more. Like Primal Kyogre EX, he does 150, then he does 30 to all your EX bench Pokemon, and during your next turn you can just heal all the damage. Then I run 10 water energy. Just water deck. 10 water energy. I am debating if I should run 12, but I think the 10 is fine because that's why I have the superior energy retrieval, so I can always get them back. But remember, you're not planning. The only time you're not planning to put water energy onto this. Oh, I forgot to talk about his ability. His ability is Water Veil. When you put water energy attached to him, or with all his condition, and its move is High Breaching. It's 5 water energies. Don't even try doing it. I did it yesterday in my league. He actually won a game. He actually won the game for me because my opponent had 2. He discarded 2 of his primal Kyogres, but his last 2 primal Kyogres were prized, so he couldn't knock it out. And it does 120 damage, and then he puts itself to sleep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Let me know what you guys think. I really think that Swampert has a lot of potential to be not tier, but decently good because of his ability. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and remember to rate, comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.